Okay, here it is, Friday, January 15th, 2021, and people are here for the sunset. It is about 5 o'clock California time, and it's just gorgeous. I've had a emotional filled few days. Just an update. So today is my last day, or last night was my last night at my beautiful, beloved little sanctuary apartment that I've had for 19 years, since February 2002. I can hardly believe that it's been that long. I just can't even. Where does time go? I know we all ask that, right? We all ask that. Let's see. Can you see me? Yeah. I don't know if I'm in the way of the sunset. Maybe I am. But it's very emotional, you know, as I love my little place. It's been my little sanctuary, as I said, but my little womb, cozy and comfortable, and a small space, but all I really needed. I've never been one to have many things. So, but it's time, you know. Back in July, when I realized that I was having a reoccurrence of cancer, I remember laying in bed one morning, and the question that popped into my head was, is there anything you wouldn't be willing to do to heal, to have your health back? And I was like, no. I mean, I would do anything to heal. And then the next thing I heard was my little intuitive voice inside, my higher self, my soul, whatever, said, what about moving? Are you serious? From my little place? What about moving? But I love my little place. It's my little sanctuary. I live in the most ideal place in Santa Monica, 2 blocks from the beach. Like, what? Yeah, but sometimes we need to grow and stretch ourselves and have new experiences and be stimulated in other ways, even though we can love a place and it's held us. My place has held me dear for all these years. But it's, as I wrote in my post on Facebook last night, you know, when I was 20 years old, 1989, I was staring at the lake I grew up on in Minnesota, in the woods. That was just the place that was my heart and soul as a child. My horses and animals, and my heart called me to leave everything that I knew and loved, to move to California, the big unknown. Talk about being torn inside, you know, you're like, but this is beautiful, this is wonderful, this is everything that I know. It's what I know. And I love it. I love this lake. I have my animals, Mrs. here. I have my family, my friends. And yet my heart was saying, you gotta go. You got to stretch and grow. There's a world out there for you, but it's not coming to you. You have to go to it. And I made the biggest leap of my life. Didn't know a soul out here. My intention was to work for a year and transfer to school somewhere, get a job, find a place for Miss to live. Leap of faith like no other. I cried the whole way out here. Cried from tears of total sadness of leaving the place I love and grew up on, to tears of total exhilaration of, oh my God, I can do anything. I can do anything. I can paint this blank canvas of life into anything. Let's watch the sunset for a moment. And so this feels very similar. Sometimes we leave things, we close chapters, even when they feel really good. Especially if our heart is calling us to grow and to stretch and to expand. So I'm honoring that. Excuse me, honoring what my heart is calling me to do. To move in with my two dear friends who are willing to do this with me. And I'm just moving a few blocks away, 8 or 9 blocks from the beach. So I'll still be down here, but ready for some new experiences. And I've spent the whole day cleaning out my place. Lots of tears. Last night, being in my place for the last time. Lots of tears. Just being with it. Feeling it. Honoring it. It's a sacred space. So, yep, life moves, keeps moving, changing all the time. The ocean is always forever changing, and yet it's the same magnificent ocean. The sky is forever changing, and yet it's the same magnificent sky. So we are forever changing, but we are the same magnificent self, soul that we are. Just like trees that with every year they add another ring of memories and wisdom, so do we. As human beings, though, we have a hard time with change. Why is that? Do we fear that life isn't going to be better? Do we feel we'll be uncomfortable? Because change is uncomfortable, as we know. But staying in our same place all the time, forever, kind of limits our experience a little bit. Look at that amazing sunset. Wow. So, just trusting and having faith and following my heart. In the midst of going through what I'm going through health-wise, and in regard to that, I've been doing pretty well, except for last week I had a low white blood count. So I was at extra risk for infection, so I'm just having to be cautious. And I had some canker sores this week. Yikes. Which is a part of it all. Yikes, yikes, yikes. But today it's better, thank God, because it's been pretty rough for the last few days. Trying to eat, yikes. And then my next liquid healing, round 4 of chemo, is next Thursday, the 21st. So, just taking every day step by step, one day at a time, one breath at a time, and living it to the fullest and being grateful for it all. Anyway, so that's my update. Change, life is moving. Movement equals life, as I always say in my classes. So, we're moving. Feeling everything. Gotta love being an empath, an intuitive, a sensitive, whatever you want to call it. Feel everything to the nth degree, every emotion. Woo! But it's okay. It means I'm alive, right? Feeling everything. All right, that's my story. I'm sticking to it. All right, love you all. When we heal our heart, we heal the world. Okay, I hope today's treating you well, wherever you are. Okay. Bye.